Okay, quick week 3 tips and overview. So I changed the to-do date for the 19th. There's really nothing to do other than read this and watch the video if you feel like you need to watch the video. Might get some extras on there too. Also put this probably in 1.5 speed if you like to go a bit quicker. So 1.5 is transformations, 1.7 is inverse functions. We're also going to review composition again from 1.4 in the form of an activity because I feel like you need some more paper practice on that. So one thing I want you to read through is my philosophy on the paper homework. I try to pare it down because you do have a lot of electronic homework, which I'm kind of moving toward more because problems are just better and better as this system gets more use, but it's still not necessarily going to generalize well to like looking at a piece of paper, having to take a quiz or a test in class, and eventually we're going to go back to regular kind of classes and things. So just keep that in mind. If you're using a graphing tool to assist, just use it to you can get all the details on there, but there's nothing that can replace doing a quick sketch, just especially for transformations. And the transformations, again, we're doing f of x plus 2. That means your whatever the function is, I don't know what it is, I may not even be given it. It doesn't mean y equals x plus 2. You got to be real careful with that. It means the function that is, or the transformation that's applied to the function is a shift left 2. So it could be a squiggly line. A lot of times we just look, you can kind of pick some key points and then apply the transformations to points. We do that, but we're not actually like looking at an equation and plotting points, so to speak. So be aware of that. Also, inverses are tricky, so that you allow enough time for that. I'm going to be doing, Canvas calendar, just real quick, you can sign up for time slots. You must sign up or you'll be sitting in Zoom because I won't be there, or I could be with another student and you might just be in the waiting room. So make sure you use this system, or you can still email me. I wrote up details on that. I emailed them out as well. Also, working on homework, spend about 5 to 10 minutes unless you're making progress, but don't give up too soon, but don't, just not making progress and not knowing what to do and then seeking random videos or websites and just getting a solution, writing it up. I don't think that's really great for learning. I think you should contact me or the tutoring center or sign up for a Zoom session like these in the calendar. These are individual sessions. I will put up some group tutoring, especially if it's like before a test. So probably next week I'll do some of that. Unfortunately, I can't do Zoom at night, but I can do a morning session, an afternoon session. The thing with getting tutoring versus just looking up an answer on a site is because I'm going to ask you some questions. We can go back and forth. We're trying to simulate that, like come into class, let's go over homework, let's work in groups, let's do some stuff on the board, and I'd ask you questions. It's more interactive, so it really much better than just finding a full solution written up and copying it down. We will end up going back to proctored sessions eventually, so maybe even probably in the fall, maybe spring. So be prepared for that. For calculus, you're going to have to grapple with problems more than just like, well, I'm going to go find a video or a solution. So working together on that, either with your teacher or your peers, is great. The discussion board is helpful because it's like you're seeing what other students are doing. I don't know if it's really beneficial for everyone though, so let me know, give me some feedback on that. Maybe I can come up with an alternative. You could do a different kind of thing to earn those points in lieu of the discussion board, but I feel like the more people that do it, the better. I know it can be a little bit clunky in Canvas, not as good as the My Open Math one, but I can't bring that tool into Canvas. Anything else that we want to go over? If you think of anything else, just let me know. I want to look at the weekly outline. Make sure you're looking at this. I do have to change this. MLK holiday should be up here. We already just had that yesterday, so that's why we're really just starting this week here. Your quiz from last week, 1.3, 1.4, you get 3 days grace, was due Friday, but I actually made it 4 days. So you have till the end of today to actually finish that, just because we had a holiday in there. And then you're going to have the quiz on 1.5. We're going to do some review for test 1, which will include an overview of composition again, so that you're really prepared on paper. We'll have a mix of, paper and electronic for these for week 4, and that should be a 1 also. So we're not going back to November, just have the typo there. So anyway, have a great day and a great week, and let me know what you need. I'll get the 1.7 material up there for you, probably by either the end of today or first thing in the morning, in case you're working ahead.